said he won't rush a decision on whether to file charges. McCoy's attorney says his client did nothing wrong. The latest now on the investigation into a shooting this month on Route 30 in York County. Springettsbury Township police say the gunman's truck looked like this, a Dodge pickup with two-tone paint and a toolbox in the back. No one was hit in the February 5th shooting, but the window of the victim's car was blown out. Police say it appeared to be a random shooting. More Susquehanna Valley news now. Capitol Police released a video that it says shows 3 people stealing a gun February 6th from the Great Outdoor Show. Police say 2 men and a woman worked together to steal a precision firearm 9mm rifle with a 30-round magazine. One of the men is seen putting something in the bag that the woman is carrying before she walks off. The serial number on the gun is F150153. And an update now on the antique guns stolen from the Civil War Museum in Harrisburg. The mayor of Harrisburg says he welcomes the FBI's involvement in the burglary investigation. He says since the stolen artifacts could be sold out of state, it's standard procedure for the FBI to get involved in the investigation.
You really need the FBI. It can't just be a local investigation. This has to be a national and international investigation.
The mayor says the security system at the museum is still, quote, not good enough, despite the museum saying that police found the security system to be functional. Derry Township has named a new police chief. Garth Warner was named acting chief after the January retirement of Chief Patrick O'Rourke and will officially take over March 8th. The Hershey native has been on the force since 1988. Happening today, lawmakers on Capitol Hill will address the public's growing concern about the spread of Zika virus. The Senate Health, Education and Labor and Pensions Committee is holding a hearing on the matter. The deputy director of the CDC, along with others in the medical community, are testifying. Commitment 2016 news now, and a victory for Donald Trump in the Nevada caucus. Democrats are getting ready for their next contest in South Carolina. Here's News 8 Washington reporter Nicole Killian.
This by far was one of Donald Trump's biggest wins, and he seemed to savor it.
If you listen to the pundits, we weren't expected to win too much, and now we're winning the country. And soon the country is going to start winning.
It was a Trump trifecta as the real estate mogul hit the jackpot in Nevada with his 3rd win in a row. He trounced rivals Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz, who argue they're still viable. Now the focus turns to Super Tuesday, where about a dozen states are up for grabs. Meantime, Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders concentrated on the upcoming primary in South Carolina, participating in a town hall. Democrats vote there Saturday, while Republicans return to the debate stage tomorrow night. In Washington, I'm Nicole Killian reporting.
And tomorrow morning, we'll see how the presidential race is shaping up in Pennsylvania when we release the results from the latest exclusive News 8 Franklin and Marshall College poll. Coming up on News 8 at noon, the most dangerous driving distractions and the one most likely to cause a crash could surprise you. Plus, a 10-year-old from Hershey was chosen to represent the entire state as the Children's Miracle Network ambassador. We'll hear from him ahead. Taking a look at the numbers on Wall Street, the Dow down 134.32, just changed there, 32 points. The Nasdaq has dropped 20 and the S&P down almost 11.
This is coverage you can count on with Susan Shapiro and the WGAL News 8 Storm Team Forecast with meteorologist Ethan Houston. Now, WGAL News 8 at noon continues.
All right, well, he had a busy year serving as our state champ, the ambassador for our Children's Miracle Network. Started off in Washington, D.C., ending up in Orlando, Florida. I'm talking about Caden Capitani joining us there for a big celebration. His mom, Jessica's with him. And, of course, we got Miss America, Betty Cantrell, as well. Thanks for joining us. Caden, I got to start with you first. How are you feeling being our big state champion, educating everybody on kids' health issues?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Pretty excited, right? In Florida, are you having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Got to meet some pretty neat people like Miss America sitting right next to you. Not a bad deal. Hey, Jessica, I want to talk to you a little bit, too, about this because we followed you to Washington, now to Orlando. What has this been like for you and your family and Caden being our state champion, our ambassador?
It's overwhelming. It's been super busy, but it's been also more than that an honor to represent our state and Penn State Hershey Children's Hospital.
What's been the highlight for you?
Gosh, too many highlights. I couldn't even begin. Yesterday I cried so many tears of joy. I think I can't duplicate that again today, but I have a feeling we will. It'll probably be even more every day.
It's such a special event where you are in Orlando, Florida, with all those other families from across the country. And for you, Miss America, Betty, I mean, meeting people like Kate and the kids that benefit from our Children's Miracle Network hospitals, what has that been like for you?
It's amazing, meeting all of these kids from all over the country. It's so cool, and I have the coolest job ever because I get to go to the hospitals and visit the kids and be the one that kind of cheers up their day, puts a smile on their face, and it's really cool because I've met girls from all over the country doing Miss America, and now I'm meeting these amazing champions from all over the country, and this year couldn't get any better for me.
Well, it shows you all the good stuff that's coming there out of our Children's Miracle Network hospitals, and we're so glad to check in with you guys and have a lot of fun today. I know there's a big celebration going on there. Thank you, Betty, very much. Caden, buddy, good seeing you. Can't wait till you're back home here, and we'll celebrate more when you're home, okay?
Aye.
All right, Jess, good seeing you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team Forecast with meteorologist Ethan Houston.
Quite the day today. We are starting off with a freezing rain advisory across portions of the Susquehanna Valley. We have the chance for a few strong to severe thunderstorms late this evening. Taking a live look right now over Harrisburg, it is wet and dreary. We're at 42 degrees in the capital city, and the winds are light and calm, but temperatures are warming just to our south, and the rain continues to increase as well just off to our south. Right now, we're starting to see some showers approach the Mason-Dixon line toward Adams and York County right now. Harrisburg getting a brief break with perhaps just some light rain, but some moderate showers now lifting into northern portions of Dauphin County. But as we pan out, this is a very large and powerful storm system. You heard Susan talking earlier that we saw some tornadoes in the deep south. The center of circulation now is moving up the Ohio River Valley, and that warmer air is going to be moving into the Susquehanna Valley later this afternoon. That's more unstable air, and that's why we could see the threat for these stronger thunderstorms later this evening. So for today, rain and then eventually heavy at times and some scattered thunderstorms. Temperatures are in the 40s now, but during the late evening hours, they're going to be warming into the upper 50s. And I'm not going to rule out a few isolated locations making a run at 60 degrees. We'll still be near 50 degrees at midnight, and that's when the rain's expected to taper off. Skies will begin to clear, and then tomorrow temperatures actually go down instead of going up. So we'll go from the 40s in the morning to near 50 degrees down into the 30s later in the afternoon, and we could see the return of a few scattered snow showers. But just because it's so warm today, don't expect the snow to stick. So let's talk about it. Right now, 42 degrees in the capital city, 45 in Lancaster, still 39 in York. But look at the temperatures now just off to our south. Washington, D.C. is at 53. It's 67 in Raleigh. And you can see some yellows and oranges over the Ohio Valley. This is that warmer air that's trying to move back up into the Commonwealth. We do have tornado watches off to our south in the Carolinas. It's a brief window that we have the chances for some of these stronger thunderstorms. So what has happened is the Storm Prediction Center has upped our chances for severe weather today to what's called an enhanced risk. So heavier and stronger thunderstorms are likely to our south as well. But I do expect as we head through the evening hours, we do have the chance for some strong thunderstorms. The major concern will be some gusty winds. Timing of this is roughly from 4 o'clock until 10 o'clock in the evening. Some of these storms could also pack a punch with some flash flooding. Tornado and hail risk very, very low with this incoming storm system. Usually don't see this type of activity in February, but certainly could see some strong, severe thunderstorms later today. So watch what happens here in the predictor. Warm front lifts on through, and then by 8 o'clock, we have those scattered stronger thunderstorms crossing the area. By midnight to 1 a.m., the storm system pulls away, and then tomorrow is that backwards day in terms of temperatures. We start off in the upper 40s to near 50, and then we go down to the 30s during the late evening hours. And there is enough energy in the upper levels of the atmosphere to generate a few passing snow showers late in the afternoon. We dry back out for Friday, also not ruling out a few flurries on Friday, but I do expect more in the way of sunshine during the afternoon. Look at the rainfall totals across the area. Half an inch in some spots could pick up an inch in additional precipitation through the evening hours and tonight. So mid-50s, again, that's later this evening and tonight with the threat of those stronger severe thunderstorms. Again, roughly from 4 o'clock until 10 o'clock. Blustery will cool through the day tomorrow. Things calm back down, cool back down for Saturday, but then we warm right back up in the 50s heading into Sunday.
All right, all over the map with the temperatures.
A lot to watch today.
All right, thank you, Ethan.